Bro, I gotta tell you, right now, I watched the first uh 13 minutes of Donald Trump's his speech at the Republican National uh Convention or whatever conference. And I am not impressed. The first 13 minutes is about how he was, saved by God, which is fake. All right. There's no expression or emotion or anything like that in regards to such a intense incident. Um, there was a dude that lost his life in that situation, allegedly. All right. And, I guess he was a fire captain or a fire chief or something like that. Uh, and Donald Trump, addresses or he gives him a moment of his speech or whatever to give thanks. And he walks over to his fire chief outfit, and it's number 27. Okay. Number 27. And also, he was the chief. As you can see, the chief in red and yellow there. That seems to correlate with Kansas City. Okay. Which we had a mass shooting, which in Kansas City, we generally don't get this. And the Kansas City Chiefs have been, won the Super Bowl 3 times, right? So there's a correlation with 3 and 27 that is mathematically complete. And this seems to pertain to like a 27 ritual. All right. These things are not by coincidence. And I got to tell you, I've been shot before. I don't know if it was anything to really talk about it. I was fine. That's about it most. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? If I heard correctly, I think Biden served in the military. You think if that happened to Biden and Biden was shot, you think he's going to talk about it for 13 minutes? No, he's going to give thanks more so to the fire chief, for protecting it. Well, the fire chief protected his own family, and he got struck by a bullet, and he passed away. But Biden would not spend that much time talking about getting shot. I definitely don't. I think that's normal. And I believe he used that as a setup to say that he was blessed by God, or God was looking down on him, or something like that. This stuff looks staged, man. And this much talk about himself. And I want, what are you going to do as president? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? If you need to take more time off to recover from that bullet wound or whatever, then you take another day off. You might not be able to make that convention. I don't want to hear about you for that long. I see you. You say that you're fine. I'm like, cool. I'm glad you're all right. That's all I'm thinking in my mind. Now, you came here. You came here. Just showing up shows your strength, right? But you come here to address what type of solutions, you know what I'm saying, you're going to create. And his very opening again, was about race. Okay. And it's becoming a little bit too gaudy and heavy around this race situation. Remember, the Antichrist, he's charismatic. He comes in speaking of peace, and he brings what? All right. And this ain't about a civil war or anything like that, but from eugenics, Eugene, and everything else that's going on, all right, in God's country, you know what I'm saying? I don't like what's coming out of his mouth. Nobody asked you about race. I want to hear what you're going to do for this country. So you've already addressed that. You already cleared that out. And you're still opening each speech and having others suggest that Republicans aren't racist. All right? Fuck that. And Your little speech was done in Fort Worth, Texas, which is a little German town where they fucking killed this girl that looked exactly like, well, they didn't, whatever happened to her, something mysterious happened. This girl went missing and she looked like Zendaya. It's Zendaya. That's exactly who it is. And a clone. Fort Worth, Texas, military base, have the most missing people, the most bizarre incidences on their campus and base, and these people are disappearing and probably becoming actors, actresses, and sleeper cell super soldiers and shit. All right, but it's a little German town. It's a paperclip town. So we're talking about paperclip. All right. Drumpf is from the moon. He's a Moonanite type brother. All right. He got a different agenda. The America within America, which is Hydra. That's him. That's what they would consider to be the real America. All right. And the emperor has changed his clothes to look a certain type of way. But as in the Garden of Eden, the fruit looked good to eat. Doesn't mean that it was a good idea to eat it. This is the same thing we're getting here with Donald Trump. He's a narcissist, man. I'm sorry. So far, we're not striking gold, and it's been 15 minutes into this thing, man. I mean, how long you gonna talk about a flesh wound? Peace and blessings be with you all. I'm out.